Dear students, today we are going to see the last 4 questions of the exercise, that is 1A of trigonometry. So let's do it. So here is the question. In triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree and AC is equal to 8 centimeter. If tan A is equal to 2 upon 3, then find the length of the sides AB and BC. So angle B is 90 degree with us, and we are given with AC side, that is 8 centimeter, and we are given with one thing, that tan A is equal to 2 upon 3, and we have to find the sides AB and BC. So as we know, tan A, that means the angle is on A, which is 2 upon 3 given, and we know that tan A is P upon B, perpendicular upon base, that means BC upon AB. Now one thing, you would be thinking that we can directly get the answer as BC is 2 and AB is 3, and we'll get the answers like this, but no, this is not. And the reason being that this is the ratio, this is the trigonometric ratios, but not the sides. Whatever you're given now, that is perpendicular upon base. So the perpendicular upon base, they are in terms of ratio, that what would be the ratio of this side to this side. That is what it is given. This is not the directly sides we are given. So what we will do, if they are the ratios, then we know that to remove the ratio we use any constant like x or k. So let us consider BC is equal to 2k, BC is equal to 2k, and AB is equal to 3k. We know by PGT that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC is given 8 centimeter square, AB is what? 3k the whole square, plus BC is 2k the whole square. Now solving this will be 9k square plus 4k square, 13k square is equal to 64. K square will be 64 upon 13, or k will be under root of 64 upon 13, that is 8 upon under root 13. So we got that particular factor to which we want to multiply to remove the ratio, to remove this in that means to not write, that means to write it in the proper form. We got the value of that particular k. So BC will be equal to, what is BC? 2k. So BC is equal to 2 into what we got the value of k, that is 8 upon under root 13, so 16 upon root 13, and AB will be 3 into 8 upon root 13, 24 upon root 13. Okay, now please try to understand the 28th question. I'm giving you the hint here. You need to solve, because this is also the same as we have done of 27th question. This is the rectangle given ABCD with diagonal 15 meter, and you are given with one information, tan theta is equal to 2:3, that is 2 upon 3. So again we have to consider this as 2k and 3k. Okay, and we need the value of k, and then we'll put here and we'll get the side. And actually the question was to find the perimeter of this rectangle ABCD. What is the perimeter of rectangle? Perimeter means the sum of all the sides, or directly 2 into L plus B. So you need L and you need B. That means this and this. So first let us consider this triangle. As we know, in the rectangle, all the sides, all the edges, they extend 90 degree. The adjacent edges, they extend 90 degree. So this is 90 degree. This is theta. Okay, so as we know that tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. If theta is here, then what will be the perpendicular? This will be the perpendicular. So 2k and 3k. Now use PGT in this triangle, get the value of k. Again you put here and here, that means here and here, and get the things. So you know, this will be the breadth and this will be the length, and use 2L plus B, the formula, 2L plus B formula, and get the perimeter of rectangle. Okay, let's understand 29th question. See, you are given with this figure, and in this ABC is a right angled triangle, right angled at B, and AB is given 4 centimeter, BD is perpendicular on D, and ABD is ABD is theta angle you are given, and you are given with this as 4 centimeter, and tan theta is equal to 0.5. All these things are given to us. I'm repeating. This is 4 centimeter, this is theta, this is 90 degree at D, tan theta is equal to 0.5, and we have to find AC, that means this hypotenuse. Let's understand this thing. First of all, tan theta is 0.5, so we can, 0.5 is 1 upon 2, so we have written like this. Now, as DBC will be 90 minus theta, how? Because as this full angle is what? 90 degree, and if this small angle is theta, then what will be this? Whole 90 minus theta, we will get this angle. So this angle is 90 minus theta. I'm again repeating. See, this was the case. This is theta. As we know, this whole angle is what? 90 degree. If this much is 90, then what will be this one? Whole 90 minus theta. So like this we got. Then we have angle BDC. BDC is equal to 90. How? If this is 90, then by the linear pair, this will also be 90, because whole is what? 180. If this is 90, then this will also be 90. So this is 90 degree. So can we find BCD in this triangle? If you have this as 90 minus theta, this is 90 degree, then how can we find this? By angle sum property. So by angle sum property, angle BCD will be 180 minus this plus this. Okay, so first of all, this 90 plus 90 will become 180 minus theta, and when you introduce this minus sign in the bracket, 180 minus 180 minus minus plus theta, 180 to 180 cancelled, you got theta as answer. That means this is also theta. Okay, now it will be very easy for us to do the thing. As tan theta is 1 upon 2, that is perpendicular upon base. If theta is here, then this will be the perpendicular and this will be the base. So AB upon BC. This AB upon BC. AB is given to us 4 centimeter. So see, 1 upon 2 here. AB upon this is equal to AB upon BC. AB is what? 4 centimeter I have put. BC here. Take BC here. So BC into 1 will be BC. 2 4s are 8. So you got this as 8 centimeter. Now you know how to find AC. AC will be under root of AB square plus BC square. 4 square plus 8 square, that is under root 80, 4 root 5 centimeter. Okay. Okay, let us understand the last question, that is 30th question. And in this question you need to understand some things. So first of all, let me explain you that what actually the question is given and what we need to find. So this is they are the two right angled triangle, that is ABC and EDC. Okay, right angled at B and D. Okay, then this is theta and this is phi. This is called phi. Okay, and this is called theta. All right, they are like used for representing the angle. Okay, so the two different angles, that is why they have not considered, because they both are different angles, so that's why they represented by two different angles. Given sin theta is equal to 5 upon 13 and cos phi is equal to 3 upon 5. This is 4 meter given and this is 3 meters given, and we need to find the length of this BD. We need to find BD. Now how to find BD? We have split this BD in two parts, that is BC and CD. So we'll first find BC with the help of this triangle, and then we'll find CD with the help of this triangle, and then we will add it, we'll get BD. Okay, so we are given with sin theta, that is 5 upon 13. Okay, then sin theta is 5 upon 13. So theta here, sin 5 upon 13 is, sin theta is 5 upon 13, that is if theta is here, then this will be perpendicular and this will be hypotenuse. So perpendicular upon hypotenuse, AB upon AC. So 5 upon 13 is equal to, since AB is given to us, so 4 upon AC. So what will be AC? Take AC this side and 5 will be here in the denominator, and take 13 that side. So 13 into 4, taking AC here and 5 in the denominator. So 13 into 4 upon 5, 52 upon 5. We got AC as 52 upon 5. Now let us find BC. How by using the PGT, BC will be under root of hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square. So 52 upon 5 square minus 4 the whole square. Square of 52 is 2704. Square of 5 is 25. This is 16. Taking LCM, 25 into 16 is 400 upon 25. 2704 minus 400, 2304 upon 25. This is the root of 48. So 48, and this is the root of 5. So 48 upon 5 is what? 9.6. We got BC as 9.6. Now cos phi is given 3 upon 5. Okay, so as cos phi, so what will be what is cos phi? What will be cos phi? Base upon hypotenuse, that is CD upon EC. Now we need CD, okay, and we are not given either with CD or EC as we have done here. No, we have put the value of AB and then we easily got the answer like that. But here neither we have CD and nor we have EC, so we have to consider CD is equal to 3K and EC equal to 5K. Using the PGT here, what will be EC square will be ED square plus CD square, like this. Substituting the value, EC is what? 5K the whole square. ED is what? ED is what? 3 the whole square plus CD is what? 3K the whole square. 25K square equal to 9 plus 9K square. Take 9K square here equal to 9. 16K square equal to 9. K square equal to 9 upon 16, or K equal to under root of 9 upon 16, which is 3 upon 4. Now we only need CD because on finding BC, if we get CD, then we'll add it and we'll get BD. That is why just take CD. CD is 3 into K, so 3 into 3 upon 4, that is 9 upon 4, which is 2.25. So finally BD is equal to BC plus CD. BD is what? 9.6 and CD is what? 2.25. So 11.85 is the final answer. Okay, let us understand the very important relations in between the trigonometric function. These are also called the square relations or the complementary relation between the trigonometric functions. Okay, so I'll give you the proof of each and every. See, you can see the identities in the blocks. So I'm giving you the proof. You don't have to go for the proof in the exam, but still, for the sake, you need to understand how this identity comes, so that if you forget, you can do easily. All right, so let us take a right angled triangle ABC. Okay, and we know that this is perpendicular, this is hypotenuse, this is base, and here 90 degree, and taking this as theta. Okay, so we know by PGT that h square is equal to p square plus b square. Now let us divide both the sides by h square. So h square upon h square is equal to p square upon h square plus b square upon h square. This will be cancelled. You will get 1 as an answer. This is square, this is in square. Can we write p upon h the whole square plus similarly b upon h the whole square? We know p upon h is what? Sine. So it will be sine square theta, and b upon h is what? Cos. So it will be cos square theta. So very first relation says sine square theta plus cos square theta is always equal to 1. Okay, then let us come to the next identity. Taking the same, that is PGT is h square is equal to p square plus b square, dividing both the sides by b square. Okay. So dividing by b square, h square upon b square, p square upon b square plus b square upon b square. Now this b square with b square will cancel and we'll get 1 as an answer here. So in this we can write it as like this, and h upon b is what? Sec square theta. This will be tan square theta plus 1. So we got one more identity, that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Similarly, see, you just have to remember that with the PGT, you divide 1 time by h square, then 1 time by b square, and 1 time by p square. H square, b square, p square. And similarly, all these second steps, then their further steps, and the identity you can form. So similarly, you just try to understand this one, and I'm directly writing the third identity, that is 1 plus tan square theta equal to cos sec square theta. Alright, now what happens? See, with these 3 identities you can make 9 identities. How? You're just taking the things here and there. If I want to find the value of sine square theta, what will be the value of sine square theta? Take cos square theta that side. So 1 minus cos square theta. Similarly, if you want to find cos square theta, so cos square theta will be what? Take sine square theta that side. So 1 minus sine square theta. So that is how 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. That means with this you can make 2 more, with this 2 more and 2 more. How? Take 1 that side. So you will get the value of tan square theta. Okay, or if you take tan square theta that side, so sec square theta minus tan square theta will be equal to 1. Similarly, with like this you can make 9 identities. Okay, all that means other things also you can find, like if you only want to find sine theta, then you cut this square, so here it will be under root. Similarly, here also will be under root. So like that we will be seeing this the questions in the next video regarding all these things. So you have to write this in your fair copy, and in the next video we'll start the first B exercise. Till that, thank you so much. Have a nice day.